Hey YouTube, it's Ross, and finally I get my chance to make my review after 100 kilometers of riding this Rad Mini bike that I bought a few weeks ago. Yeah, so it's been fun. It's been great, and also I'm gonna say what are the accessories or stuff that I bought to upgrade it or essential ones. Actually, it's just essential ones that I think I needed it. So first of all, this is my Rad Mini bike, and I'm about 118 kilometers, still fresh. And this is my Rad Mini bike. So if you're planning to buy an electric bike, Rad Power Bikes is really good. You know, you can start with them because price is really good. It's not the cheapest that you can find, but their quality, well, based on quality, it's the best you can find right now. It's I'm a little bit biased because that's what I bought, but before I buy stuff, especially some cool device like this or cool gadgetry and stuff, I always make a lot of research, reviews. I just check on the reviews and all the plus and the cons. So, but I arrive on this. Okay, so this Rad Mini bike is really, it says mini, but believe me, man, it's not that mini. It's big. The cool thing about this is folding. You can fold it on this frame and also this. So it's a three-fold. Basically, you fold it in half, but it's still thick, really thick. So if you have a small car, you won't. I tried. It won't fit on the trunk of my car. It fits on my SUV at the back, but it's not really as compact as you might think of a mini. Just look at those tires. Look at those thick tires. So it gives you the proper. It's not that light. It's not that compact. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm giving this Rad Mini bikes probably the best purchase that I ever did in the last few months. Oh, because I bought some gadgetry in the last few months, but it's been a really well thought money spent. So I bought this for 2,000 Canadian dollars. I'm in Canada. I initially bought it online, and it says 4 to 6 weeks. I called the Rad showroom here in Vancouver, and they said they have available, and it's ready to go, and I don't need to assemble it. So if you have that option, always go to your local store, local Rad store, because it's worth it, man. You don't have to be techie savvy or even mechanically good to assemble it, but it's always nice for an experienced bike repairman to just assemble it for you. Nothing will go wrong there. Okay, so the reason I decided to pick Rad Mini among all those beautiful bikes, but probably my next electric bike will be the Rad Rover. That looks like a beast. So the reason I picked this one is for my family. My kids can use this. They just have to drop down seat post all the way to the lowest. My wife can ride this too. So it's that flexibility that made an easy decision for me to buy it. It's because it's just really nice. I like the big ones. I'm the only guy that in my family that can use it. That's the biggest deciding factor that made me decide to get this Rad Mini. And among others, they're all the same. And it's first of all, there's lots of models on these Rad power bikes. There's the Rad Runner. I think that's the original one. Then Step Through and stuff. But I always wanted a fat tire, and fat tires. There's only Rad Rovers. This one. And I think that's it for those fat tires. So, and I decided on this for the reasons I mentioned. So, if you're really looking for an electric bike, your first electric bike, consider this. This Rad Mini is gonna be a good one for you. And for, you know, ladies or you know, if you're still having problems going on top of this Rad Mini, there's also a step through that it's just like, you know, step through. So you have a clearance, lower clearance, vertical clearance, getting on your bike. But besides that, that's the only difference on that. The Rad Mini and this Rad Mini step through. Okay, for the accessories that I bought. When I bought this in the store, first thing I bought with them is the seat post. Because I've heard reviews that it makes a lot of difference. So this is the Santur NCX SP12, I think. Yeah. So Amazon price around 130 Canadian dollars, and then that's the first thing I bought. And I always wanted a seat, but I held back. I just said maybe I can try the seat post first. Maybe this is comfortable enough for me, so I don't need another seat. And the second thing that I bought is this. This is pretty nice. It's I think it's a necessity to always have a side mirror, especially if you're riding on the streets along with big cars and stuff. That's the second thing I bought there, and I know I bought another one. I just forgot what. Okay, probably I'll remember it while we're filming this. And then, so I drove this, and then I said, okay, I need a more comfortable seat. And there's so many expensive seats that I found, and because of the budget issue, I tried this Bell. This is the Bell. Okay, I forgot the model, but this is just cheap one that you can buy for 30 Canadian dollars. I bought it in Walmart, but I've searched it on Amazon. I think it's $25, I think, Canadian. So if I can just remember the model. So it's Bell 840, I think. So just look for that. You can see the difference. There's a hole, and then it's really memory. It's nice. It's memory, comfy, and there's an added spring here besides your seat post. If you don't have that, this will help, but not much actually. And then second thing I bought. After that I bought a light, because I think I made this review already, or I made a video already, my headlight. That's the light that comes with your, it's more of to be seen, right? It's not really to help you for your visibility. So I added this on Amazon. It's really nice. It's really good. This is Ebike Fire, and it's around $30 with not that light, with a small light that you can put on your back, red light, stoplight, or it's not stoplight, but it's a warning light on your back. But this is the only thing the only thing I needed. See how bright it is? It's really bright. So it's one of those purchases that I really like. And I bought, when I put this on and I needed my GoPro and my phone holder, I said there's no more space, right? Because I put it here. So I needed this. I needed this carbon-like extender, and I'll put the link on all the items that I bought for my accessories, so you can search for yourself. This is around 20 Canadian, I think. Yeah, maybe. So this one is also the second thing I bought. I keep saying second thing, but this is the next thing I bought. It's for my GoPro. This turns 360 degrees apparently, but look at how I put it. there's no way. I needed it here when I needed my GoPro. And then this is the phone holder for my GPS and stuff, Google Maps. So you need this, because especially if you're a new biker or you don't know, your route. It shows you the bike lanes. When I first used this, and I have a Note 20 Ultra, so it's really big, so I cannot buy. I needed a big holder. But when I first used this, I was so disappointed because it rattles. Your phone just shakes a lot. And stupid me, I didn't know that there's a lock. When I discovered this was brilliant. So if you lock this, lock this like that, you won't move at all. Oh, sorry, the opposite. See, okay, sorry. What am I doing wrong? Oh, it has to have a phone, I think. Yeah, it has to have a phone. So there's a lock system on this. That's the open, and then the lock one is the one we saw. So it locks your phone, and now it's a good buy for me now after that discovery. And then more to accessories. I needed this. I needed a rack because I wish the Rad stock rear rack is available, but no, it's not available. It's one of those sought after products in there. So I bought this Ibera Rack Pack RA5. It costs around 106 Canadian dollars. And then with that, I got this. This is actually two items. I just grabbed this for demo. And this is your pannier bag. And that is 116 Canadian dollars when I bought it. So it's a pair, just so you know. So one here, one there, so that's nice. And I almost forgot. This is important. Your bike lock, U-lock, and this is, I believe, Abus. This is the toughest they have, and it says for electric bike, so that got me sold on it. So Abus X540, I believe. This is not the long version. I wish I had that long version, but looking at it now, I think it's just perfect for my bike. And finding a spot is hard because it's a mini, right? You cannot put it on the part because it folds. So I found that spot there, and I also have an extra U-lock, just extra, but not Abus, because that's 200 Canadian dollars. You cannot pay another $200 for that, and that is also a belt product, and I think that's 30 Canadian dollars with the cable. Well, that helps, but this is my main U-lock that I use. This is the most dependable one that I have, but I don't leave my bike anywhere. Anyway, so, well, at work we have a camera on our bike storage, so that's fine. And there's no need, but I haven't really parked it outside Walmart or outside the mall, so I'm still not confident, even with a bike lock like this. There's so many thieves outside, just waiting for the opportunity. Okay, so that's my bike lock, my most dependable bike lock. I have another one that I don't need to use to show you. And then what else? So far, I think I mentioned everything. I rode Vancouver. I'm in Vancouver, Canada area. And it's been fun. I ride with my friends, 3 of my friends. And they have their mountain bikes and their hybrid bikes. So I kind of cheat because I have this. It's been a fun ride. I don't really use much of the pedal assist, and especially, well, I use it honestly on those great uphills. Too much uphills gonna give my legs some cramps, so I kind of cheated on those. But I always pedal on this. I don't really throttle. Going back to work for 23 kilometers going to work, I use 1 bar. So I've been using just pedaling mostly. I used it 1 time only, and then back and forth also, of course. So it's been fun. It's been fun having a bike like this. And And it's a head turner, believe it or not. It's a bike that when you stop on a stoplight, the cars beside you and the people will stare on it. You know, it's a beautiful bike. Or maybe some people are just confused. Like, what is that? Is that a bike? Is that a motorcycle? It's kind of both. But having said that, I think it's been a great purchase for me, and it's really nice, very nice product that I've always wanted an e-bike since the pandemic days, but this year got me to trigger the purchase on this. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're still watching this long and boring video, but that's how I got into this e-biking. It's been fun, and I hope you consider my recommendations. Rad Power Bikes is one of the best, especially in North America. And the Rad Mini as a model, if you're still looking for your first e-bike and you haven't thought about which Rad Power bikes, Rad Mini, you'll never go wrong. This is for big and small people, and it's folding. You don't need a bike rack on your car. I mean, on your SUV, because I just said it won't fit on my trunk on my Honda Civic, but SUV, you put it in that inside. That's fine. At the rear, and I think that's it. That's for my review on my first 100 plus kilometers on this bike. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.